two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Hello guys, welcome to RealTalk TruTalk. This podcast we talk about what's it like being a young adult living freely, authentically and unashamed of God. I'm so excited to have the first episode out right now, guys. This is the first episode. I'm so excited. And you know why? Because this year I've been thinking, what would it be like if I'm standing in front of God, right? And I'm speaking to God on Judgment Day. What's it gonna be? Have I passed my mission or have I failed my mission? Is it going to say, I'm proud of you, son, or is it going to be disappointed in what I've become, right? So that's why I really wanted to do this podcast, because it's something that I want to do. I want to improve myself, being a Christian. I want to also just share my experiences. And there's a quote which I'm going to talk about, which I'm going to read. And this quote says, it's Mark 16 verse 15. And he said to them, "Go into the world and speak the gospel to every creature." This is what I want to do. I want to be unashamed. I don't want to be ashamed of God. I want to speak the word and I want to share it with as many people as I can. And doing this is one of the starts. And I'm so excited because I believe Christianity is one of the best things, and this amazing thing needs to be shared with everyone I know, and that's what I'm doing right now. Back when I was going to high school, I remember every time when I used to speak to my friends, we'll be talking about anything. And when Christianity came along, I used to tell them about what I did on Sunday, what we do at church, the music which we, play, which we listen to, which we sing. I used to tell them all about that. But I didn't really take my time to make the conversation into 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because we were talking different things and, wanted conversations to flow. So I didn't really, go out of my way to talk about my faith in that way, because I also didn't want people to get bored and be like, oh, this guy, talking about God and all these things too long. I just wanted to, sprinkle in a bit of, religion quick. And also I remember in class, sometimes, college, they'll be like, oh, so who goes to church? Please raise your hands, and my hand never used to go up straight away, my hand was, 2, 3, 5 seconds later, that's when I'll be like, me, I'm seeing 0 hands up in the air, it's just me. And it's something that really, didn't make me want to spend too long on Christianity and why I did, people can see that, oh yeah, Watson's been to church, Watson's a Christian. But then I didn't really have the confidence to put my hand up straight away, And I also didn't have the confidence to talk about my faith in a deeper meaning. Because that's when I was Christianity is something that you have to grow in your spiritual growth. So sometimes Christians, well, especially me, I didn't have that growth where I was feeling confident to raise my hand and talk about my faith in that way, like how I would see other people do it, because I was just still learning, and the maturity of my faith hadn't, improved back then. But like now, I'm seeing the improvement. I'm confident. That's why I'm doing this podcast, because I feel confident to to talk about my faith and let people know that don't be scared, guys. You guys who are still at school, don't be afraid, don't be shy to raise your hand and say that you believe in God, that you go to church, because this is the best thing. This is the number one thing that people need to hear. So we should not be afraid to tell the world that God is alive and God's not dead, guys. That's why I just want to tell you guys. And I'm so excited to continue with the podcast. I've got lots of things I want to talk about in the coming weeks. I want to talk about the music that we listen to, that there's so many amazing songs that are out there that actually improve our lives, because they're not talking about just, drugs, money, and sex. They're talking more about what's it like being a child of God, things that we need to hear, things that can improve us as human beings. That kind of music, I want to showcase that music, and change lives in that way, because many people know that, they think Christian music is, they don't have any good music. But let me tell you guys, Christian music is popping. Christian music is one of the best music genres out there, guys. There's so many, as we all know, and I'm here to, I wanna show you all that. I also want to talk about like relationships, friends, relationships with friends, and also just the dating part of it. I want to talk about growing up as a child, like childhood, how kids should treat their parents, all that. I can't wait to discuss with you guys. So join me on this journey. Thank you so much for episode 1, guys. Thank you for listening to it, and I cannot wait to talk more about the amazing things that God can do in our lives. So enjoy it, guys. Don't forget to rate the podcast. Don't forget to like this video if you're watching on YouTube, and subscribe. Share it to all your friends, guys. Come on, share it. Let's want to get as many people to listen to this podcast, guys. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.